Hello, welcome back to MLB The Show 25, Road to the Show, pitcher Road to the Show. Probably not going to talk for the rest of it because I usually only really plan on doing that when I'm actually in the bigs. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I am going to talk because I was not expecting this. Ooh, I don't know what to say. Oh, thanks, Skip. Don't let them know. So, what, do I go to bed now and tomorrow like get rushing, or am I going to be going there like super late?
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is,
You're nervous.
it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Thanks, fellas, for talking about me. Now, I'm going to finish the season by, on the easiest difficulty, just like I did for the hitter. Simply because, this isn't even a full season. I'm just sitting here trying to get the much stuff as I can. Carlos Pablo, great to meet you. Thank you. Welcome to the big leagues. Thank you. It's great to be here. Rocco Baldelli. Excited to have you here. Thank you. Winning ball games, work hard, do your best. Yeah, thanks for saying all that. Of course, talk to you later. You too. Yeah, let me point at you. So we're cool. Oh, thanks for welcoming me. I feel great. It's where I'm meant to be. I'm not nervous. Top 100 prospect. Bitch, I'm the #1 overall prospect. Heck it all. Struggles, don't let it affect you. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Good, good. So, show the world what you're made of. Alright, I kind of wish it gave me points because I don't want my weak ass pitches. And I only got one. Fuck. Okay. Gonna throw like a pussy. Apparently. Alright, my first start.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox.
Cool.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in
0.10 whip,
action.
0
You get
ERA,
thrown
62
right into the
strikeouts,
deep
0
end of the
walks,
major league
31 innings,
pool. He's center
4-0
stage
record.
from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Yeah, unlike the third baseman, position player I'm doing, actually on a team with a winning record.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
At least I look like a normal pitcher instead of my power pitcher I usually am.
That's a hit.
Well,
so a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Try and get him.
Over to first. Durant back easily.
Base
I like how he only has
lead right there. All he's trying
how does
to
he
do is
only have
get
a
a look at the
203
pitcher's
batting
move.
average yet it's
Had
gotten
no intent of stealing
hit
on
last
that
6
pitch.
runs.
And that one fouled off.
Kind of goofy. Oh well.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5.
Hell yeah.
4. 3.
That's
and
what
they
we
turn
needed.
the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Beautiful.
Here's Rafael Devers.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Yeah, kind of
And
like
first
real life,
offering is
except
fouled
even
off.
worse.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hoffman, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club.
High fastball.
Foul ball. It stays
Pickles.
0-2.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first-rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Buxton makes the catch, and that's the third
Booyah.
out. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman. Hoffman goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And he boots
Oh, damn it.
Still fires to
He
first.
hit me.
He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Wait, that doesn't make
So
any
up
sense.
next, Wilyer Abreu. He's a
Okay,
guy.
first off, I
Chris's
didn't.
highlights include some of the best throws from the
what?
outfield that you will ever see.
Glove winner.
Definitely one of the best
Wait a
arms
minute.
of the
Okay,
sport.
first off, I don't really remember like having a
Yeah, the
dynamic
infielders
challenge.
and the catcher can never give up on a play
And
because if this guy
secondly,
thinks he has a chance,
even if I did,
he's
why
gonna
should
throw
that
from a
count against
warning
me? He
track
made
if
an
has
error.
to.
Nobody's perfect. Errors are going to happen. Pick up your teammate and get out of here. Record out on a weak or no
Abreu went
contact.
deep in his most
Strike
recent
batter out.
game.
All right, let's try it.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center.
I should have gone for weak contact,
And
probably.
there's one down.
Oh well.
Connor Wong will hit next. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Right through there for a strike. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got it.
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
a strikeout.
Kind of wish he swung. That'd be cool if it was for a
And that's the
strikeout.
first strikeout of his
Oh,
major
well.
league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff,
Slings it
Nice.
across, and that is that. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We've played 2 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Hoffman back to work. And that is out of play. And now the 0-1.
Another
Swing and a
one.
foul out of play. Foul ball still 0-2. He goes down.
Hell yeah.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Trevor Story. Right side, Julian
Round out.
on to first. 2 up, 2
Nice.
down. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one clips the outside
Nice.
corner, and the count is 0-2.
Up.
Spoils the
Pickles.
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Hell
He
yeah.
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, ready to go, bottom 4. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Come on, Rafael Devers. The one who should have been put at first base.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
What's his stats? Yeah, I will admit they really lowered all the overalls in this game. I must say, because their fourth batters only got against righties 78 and 66, which isn't bad, but man, I noticed that with all of them. Really lowered all their stats.
Fought off foul.
Made it really hard to be 99 overall.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Larnach.
Oh well.
And that is that.
I haven't thrown a single other pitch other than fastball.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's one away.
No, they haven't. Them roll strikes and should be called strikes even if they didn't swing.
On the ground to first.
No.
He steps on the bag.
I wouldn't beat him there either. God damn. Impossible to get over there that fast. I might actually have to upgrade my player speed.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Booyah.
Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Yeah, realistically, you'd be like, there it is. Although instead 93-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone, it makes a lot more sense when I have my 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground
right
ball,
through the
and
room.
that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
In an inning without allowing a run and no more base runners. Let's go for it. What's his stats? Sucks everything except fielding. All right, speed. He's 32 already? Damn. Oh, well.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Yeah, Does get him with a slidey.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got it! And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
I love that angle of it too, by the way, where like you can see like the rotation on the ball.
0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really.
Hell yeah.
Strikeout number 8.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
I would hate pitching.
Now here is Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 2 in this one.
In the rain because I wear glasses in real life.
On the ground.
And water all over your glasses is a bitch to play with. Because I was a catcher.
And that one pulled foul.
Catcher or pitcher or shortstop.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Full game complete shutout.
To work. Tap foul at the plate.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Good job mixing up his pitches. Yeah, I've thrown 2 sliders, 0 changeups, 0 curveballs.
Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
1-1-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now, Connor Wong. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner stops at second. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Blake Sable.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here at Fenway. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fuck it, let's try it.
And a big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field and a touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time.
Oh no! How do you not hit him? God, I feel like every time it's a close throw to play, I get fucked by it. Every time, I swear. Like, how did that not get him?
Marco Baldelli out of the dugout.
No, but I promise you, if it was the other way around, it would have been out.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
Yeah, if they don't get him, I'm going to be pissed.
On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jacob, fuck yeah.
With his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5 hits, 12 strikeouts. Fuck yeah. Congratulations on this historic Major League debut. Thank you. Pitch well and earn the win to start. How you feeling? Feels incredible. Every game's important to me. Pretty special. You only get one debut. What do you attribute the win to? They will go out there and dominate. I did good. Twelve strikeouts. A lot of my pitches were working for me. I literally never threw a curveball. What we do to keep things rolling next start. We're going to keep working to get better. We're going to keep working hard to improve as a team. Congratulations on your MLB debut. Thank you. Fuck yeah. There we go. Oh, great cost 20. 5 just to go up 1. Man, that's expensive as fuck. Man. And then you gotta upgrade them. God damn, they really don't want you getting to... Which I do... I mean, I guess I do understand. It makes sense, because I never really thought that'd be very fun to, like, be 99 and just, you know... Oh, yeah, we hit... You know, you see all the players, all the MLB The Show players, and they're all like, you know... Oh yeah, hitting 800, 500 home runs a year, 2,000 RBIs. It's just like, goddamn, dude, how that like stops being fun, you know? Holy Castro. Well, he's got good clutch and good vision. More contact. Why is he not... Wait, this guy... Why is this guy DHing and not this guy? He sucks in the field. Carlos Correa. Good fielder, good arm, good contact, decent power. Good fielding. Old 88. Byron Buxton. Ryan Jeffers. Must have gotten rid of what's his face? Not too far off of what will be the ace, because he's got 94 fastball, 95 fastball, 92 fastball, 95 fastball, 93. Look at all that blue. That's good to have all that blue. That would mean that I do not have the weakest fastball. Man, still got a lot of futures game. Shit.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now.
See if
And
we
to
can't
me,
ruin it.
the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Jacob Hoffman.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the
46%.
amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
All right, ready to go here.
I like our
And digging in
uniforms,
for
I
San
must
Francisco,
say.
Tyler Fitzgerald. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway.
I want to at least get my player to a point where I know he's guaranteed to be in the rotation.
Next off,
Like at least 75. I want to be.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
75 before I get my pitches to where they should be, where I want them.
Larnick makes the play, and there's one away.
Hard to believe I was in high school 9 months ago,
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
or however long it was.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Rolled over to third, Lewis.
Nice.
In plenty of time to first, out number 2. So here's Wade now.
Curveball, fellers.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
And then a changeup.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And then a fastball. Strike 3.
Blows
Fuck
the
yeah.
high heat past him. That's a strikeout. End of a
it's
half
that
inning of
easy.
play. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot
Cut on and
Ramos.
lifted in the air. Buxton sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Willie
Nice.
Adames stands in. In the air, right side of the infield.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Miranda
throw it.
under
Bitch.
it. But it's the
Fuck yeah.
pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Give me the gold
And
glove
first
right now.
offering is fouled off.
Took that
2
play right
outs.
from my horrible fielding first baseman.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 3 and the Giants nothing. Back in Minnesota, and now the DH, Herrera Encarnacion.
Retire the side in order.
Hoffman back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Back in target field, onto the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball up. Boosh.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Booski.
Fought off foul. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
This household, you're swinging from both sides, like it or not.
And instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Oh, Dad, I hit
Chopped out in
an
front of the
average
plate.
300 with 30-plus home runs from the right hand,
Gets
but
to
his left
first.
hand I hit
Giants go in order.
200
Giants
and
go down quietly. They
2
trail
home
in this
runs.
one 3-0.
Oh, that's too bad, boy.
We go to the
You're
top
only
of the
going to hit
fifth.
lefties
Here's
for the next
Elliot Ramos.
10 years till you improve.
Ramos
Retire
goes
side
5
order.
feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground, and foul ball. Goes down looking.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now, Willie Adames. Hit on the ground to short. Correa. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yastrzemski swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
Strike out.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Giants down in order. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
I sure look at the numbers more.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Struck out.
Cut on and
Fuck
miss,
you.
struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Keeps the
Also, the
going
fact that
with a foul
umpires are the
ball.
most
I would throw
unreliable
him another
sacks of
breaking
shit
ball. Try to
ever.
go again with the fastball,
So
slightly
even if
elevated.
you don't,
You just have a
even
hard
if
time
you watch
catching
the
up.
ball go
Swing
past,
and a miss,
it
struck
could be
him
called a
out.
strike, and then you're just
With
fucked.
number 9 for him in this game. 9.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had
Give me
him.
my gold glove.
Hoffman
Fuck yeah.
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Twins 4 and the Giants nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Hoffman back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Just missed.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
I feel like I have.
And a miss, struck him out.
But,
and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Wade at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Big fart. My bad. I like how the Twins colors are like red and like dark blue, and we're like wearing bright yellow and bright neon blue and shit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. And the first offer, the fastball for a strike. Hoffman into his 8th inning of work, Singy. In the air out to center.
Pop that
Buxton
bitch up.
grabs it on the run.
How many hits do they
Still
have?
rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
And Adames swings through that one.
I don't have a no-hitter going, do I? For a perfect game?
And a swing and a miss. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one.
Oh, never mind. I guess I am going for a perfect game
He's
already.
down on strikes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up.
On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yeah.
And it's a nice play to end the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Twins 4 and the Giants nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
Wait,
I'm more of a
fuck, was it?
Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the 9th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the
Lobster roll and garlic fries.
It's great,
That makes me
broadcasting a game
hungry.
with that zoo breath where you could just,
I will admit,
absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
I do
Bailey
love
in the box
their like
again,
random
takes a
little
strike.
chats that they have. I think that was a Fantastic touch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's
I was hoping it ended on pitch 69.
That's right. Yeah.
Perfect game, baby.
You can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
69 by 1, by 2.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Swings and misses.
Good thing he's got 21 speed.
History, the final out.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Oh, fuck yeah. You guys aren't really celebrating that much. I figured the coach would be really celebrating. Yeah, thanks, fellers. God damn. I'm the future ace. I'm the ace now, bitches. Nine innings pitched, 15 Ks, 50.9% strikeout rate. Fuck yeah. Anytime you dominate like me, you feel pretty damn good, bitch. Judging by your hand, I think you're a man. I got a perfect game, 18 years old, 3 more years before I can have a beer, but you know, I got a perfect game. I mean, at this point you think, you know, fuck the law, just have a beer. I mean, when everyone else is drinking, certainly one's gonna get in your mouth, right? That sounded kind of wrong. While everyone else is drinking, certainly something's gonna get in your mouth. Ah, lovely. Why don't they? I feel like they should just, every time you do it, they should just give you like 100. Like right off the bat. Keep those tokens coming. Come on, get to 40. Fuck yeah. $50. Fuck yeah.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, joined alongside by Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs as we continue to break down today's perfect game. It's one of the rarest single-game feats in baseball, and it's always an amazing sight when we get to witness greatness like this. And sometimes it can be a decade between perfect games. And Sarah, I know you had some facts about this feat.
Oh my gosh, I mean, talk about the rarest of the rare. Entering the 2024 season, we've seen just 24 perfect games over the course of baseball history. Baseball history goes back to 1876, and something that's happened just 24 times happened tonight. It's truly incredible.
Dan?
Yeah, I think it's truly an incredible feat and difficult because it takes an entire team. You've got to be spot on in your defensive play throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, we've seen some great defensive plays in the past of some perfect games in recent history.
Fuck yeah. And I'm number 25, bitches. $50. That only gave me 61. What the fuck? 60. Yeah, 73. Yeah, that's good. Nice. When are we gonna have like a practice thing? There we go. Light fastball velocity, please. I want to. All my pitchers are technically average. 73. I like seeing that plus 21, plus 22, plus 22, plus 22, plus 14. How much? Let me see. Alright, 1. Alright, I'm gonna keep on my finger. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm already gonna have like 10 fucking more games. Yeah, I'm easily gonna be I might even be the ace by the end of this shit. Cause all I'd have to do is go up 11. And I'm gonna have like 20 games. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing play out. I'm not gonna actually play this game this episode because I only have
Jacob Hoffman with an historic perfect game last time he took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what he has for an encore. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Orioles doing bad. That sucks.
Back here in Baltimore and getting to start, Jacob Hoffman. Fresh off a perfect game, he's got to be riding high into this one.
Boogie, it was so amazing to watch him go out there in the 9th inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for him. See how he backs it up today. He's got incredible stuff. I wonder if he's going to be fresh.
Now it's going to be Jordan Westberg.
It's going to be me doing this next episode. 83 speed for a third baseman. Not bad at all. That's why he's leading off. 74, good fielding. See, because things like that, because like 83, so he's fast. 80 fielding, it's like 65 and 80. Good arm, good fielding. And he's not a bad hitter. He's basically like 60 baseline power and 70 baseline contact, and he's only like 82. I feel like he'd be like almost 90. Normal, maybe. Only 760,000. That he sucks. Technically, I'd be. I always thought it was weird because, like, if you're a position player and then you toggle down to pitching stats, it's like 0 in everything except like fielding, arm, and shit. So when you're a pitcher, why isn't all this 0? Why do you still have like hitting stats and a speed stat? I don't know. Well, at least it's very clear to say that your pitcher will upgrade faster than your hitter. Or maybe it won't, because for some reason, like, it always was like a weird thing for me because like I don't really mind it being 64 stamina, 62, 63, 62, 62, 62. I guess it is close enough, but I wouldn't mind having 94 stamina, 99k, 99 clutch, and like 65 everything else or whatever. But for like a hitter, I don't know, it just kind of bugs me, I guess, if I had like 87 contact right, 84 power right, 62 contact left, 65 power left or whatever. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode off here. Thank you for watching if you are, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.